guys. This is the reading for Aries for January 2019. What your guides would like you to know moving into the month, what you can look forward to energetically, what shifts are happening, what guidance you're being given. And we're going to be using the Angel Tarot and several Archangel Oracle decks with messages for you for the month of January 2019, Aries. This is exciting. I'm really enjoying the energy of these readings. It's already intense. It's already exciting. Just getting started. Okay, let's see. For Aries, thank you. So we're starting with the Four of Earth. Okay. Okay. So the Four of Earth, and you have a lot of Earth showing up in your reading, Aries. I mean, it's all about, Earth is Pentacles. It's all about your security, your stability. Oh my gosh, it's 4 out of 5 Earth so far. Let's see what the 5th one is. And starting with the Four of Earth, wow, we have some fire. Okay, good. It's going to be a little concerned if it was all Earth, all Pentacles for Aries, okay? Because you are a fire sign. You need that fire, right? Okay, so the Four of Earth is talking about that security, that stability, and it can be a bit of a clingy energy. It can be about you feeling like, well, here in this deck, though, I'm getting a heaviness. Typically, it's someone clinging to what you have in the physical, afraid to let go, afraid to lose something, afraid to kind of open your arms to receive. But here in this deck, she's feeling very heavy. You know, it's a feeling of almost feeling a little buried. And there has been an energy just across the board of this kind of heavy feeling, this kind of feeling weighed down. You could experience this even in your body. So it could be that your body's feeling heavier, you're kind of dealing with things physically, and it's like, oh, I just feel like I'm slogging through. This is to be expected right now because a lot of what you've been experiencing energetically and spiritually over the past year, a lot of changes and shifts have been happening for you, Aries. I've been watching it in the readings. And so now this is taking root, taking form in your physical life. And yes, in your body. It's integrating. It's becoming part of you. So it's normal and to be expected that you would start off feeling this way. But here you're moving into, you're really moving into a beautiful new beginning in the physical. I made it sound before like maybe this physical energy was not a positive thing, but it definitely is heading in the positive direction. Because starting from this kind of stuck feeling, this has been, it's like when a seed, is under the ground so that it can sprout, so that it can come out. Well, that's exactly what's been happening. That sort of under the ground feeling, underground, you've almost been feeling like you're underground. Well, now you're sprouting, you're growing in January into this amazing, beautiful new growth that you can see very clearly in the form of something new in your life, in your physical life in January. Coming in a big way. This is the Ace of Pentacles. This is inflow of abundance, something promising, something very real, something very concrete. Here it says documents or contracts. It's just something very concrete. So this could be a new job for sure, new place to live, new agreement with someone, new partnership of some type, or just a new way of being. But you're definitely seeing this in a very physical way. So just know that this sort of stagnant underground and heavy energy that you have been experiencing or are experiencing now, Aries, is bringing you into these beautiful results in your physical life in January. I've been getting a little bit of time lately, and for this Ace of Earth, this is in the beginning of the month. Like, this is early on in the month. So by the time you even see this, well, I don't know when you're going to see it, but very quickly in the month, you're going to be experiencing these real results in your physical, that you're going to know that this was for a reason. You're going to know that this was part of this process, that it was that germination. I'm getting that germination of the seed that's now coming out in a big, big way, because you have the Ace of Earth and you also have the Three of Earth and more. The Three of Earth, which is building foundations. This is being recognized for your work and collaborating with other people. So not only are you seeing this new thing, I'm really getting a lot of new job energy for you, Aries. I'm feeling like many of you are just starting this year, not just a new job, but like a job that is completely in alignment with what's right for you. And it's like what you've been wanting. It's what you've been dreaming of. And now you're seeing it. And the Three of Earth, the Three of Pentacles, is a very kind of like new beginning energy. So you may be feeling a lot of uncertainty this month, but just know it's the uncertainty of like when a new business has a ribbon cutting. It's like, wow, I hope this takes off. But it definitely will, because there's been so much integration of all the growth and change you've been doing. It's a sure thing, I'm getting, with the Ace of Earth and the Three of Earth here, it's a sure thing, Aries. Don't worry. And it's definitely a sure thing, whatever this new venture is, whatever this new physical experience for you is, it is definitely a sure thing, because you have the Nine of Earth. Wow, that's the Nine of Pentacles. That is, and it says successful employment right here, successful self-employment, especially. So if you've started your own business, that's a really good sign. Enjoying the luxuries of life. This is like being supported, being, feeling like all the resources you need are right there, because they are. Everything you need is right there. I mean, Aries, this is so beautiful to look at. Like I said, I was a little hesitant about all this green to begin with, all this earth, but look, it's just so much growth. It's beautiful. It's like literally watching like an amazing tree grow right in front of you here in this spread. And that's exactly what's happening in January. Your dreams, your wishes are growing into your life. And yes, it may feel new. Yes, it may feel uncertain. But it's also going to feel really, really solid by the end of the month. Here, by the end of the month, you will definitely feel, I'm getting the return, the return on the investment. By the end of the month, you're definitely going to be like, oh yeah, this is working. You won't have this doubt. You definitely will not have this stuck feeling anymore. Okay. So the guidance with this, Aries, for you is definitely move forward with confidence, because you have every real reason in the world, real, like concrete, real life reason in the world, Aries, to feel confident about this new thing. And I can just assure you, I mean, they're guiding me to just give you, and I see why, give you extra assurance, Aries. You're on the right track. You've made the right moves. This is right for you. So if you have been needing like some confirmation, because this is so real in your physical life and it is so new, if you've been feeling like, wow, I just really need like a vote of confidence here, or a confirmation that I'm doing the right thing, you are, okay? Because, I mean, all of this is real, this is happening, and you are supported, and it's going to be successful. It already is. This is like you've already manifested everything, okay? So now the trick for you is just going to be to allow it to grow, to not allow anything to come in and squash it, not from a fear place, just in a confidence place, just in a, this is like you have confidence in a tree that's growing, it's going to continue growing. Sure, somebody could come along and cut it down, but that's not, you don't want to focus your energy around that. You want to focus your energy around the growth. Okay, so it is going to be important to continue to stay in this momentum for you, Aries. And one reason it's important is you have this Seven of Fire. And it says, defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground. Choose your battles wisely. And this is an energy card. It's a Wands card. So this is about blocking those energies that are not in alignment with everything new that's happening for you. It's funny because when that thing about someone coming along and cutting down the tree came out of my mouth, I was like, oh, that's kind of, I don't like that. but and I wanted to kind of like suck it back in, but now I see why that came out. It's because these energies that would want to come along and cut down your tree are going to be there, and it's important in January, Aries, that you're aware of them, not in a fear place again, but in a defending place, in a you know, be a good defense against these things. A good defense, in any sense of the meaning, is not fearful. It's confident. It's strong, right? And it's strategic, right? And that's what I'm getting for you, Aries, for January. Be strategic in what energies you align yourself with as you cultivate this new beginning in the real physical world, okay? Whether this is a new business, whether it's just a new life, a new way of being, whatever it is, just be sure that you are defending without fear that which is yours, that which you are nurturing, okay? Your guidance, Aries, from Archangel Michael for January. Your inner guidance is real and trustworthy, absolutely. So this is what we're talking about that with that 7 of fire. Trust that guidance. Trust where you have been led, that you have been led here for a reason, that, you know, that this thing that's growing is what is supposed to be growing in your life. This thing you're doing is what you're supposed to be doing. Supposed to meaning it's in alignment with your higher self. You know, it's in alignment with your greatest good. So whatever energies come at you that might be challenging that, you know it's right. Trust your inner guidance. And Archangel Gabriel's message for you is, okay, be alert and on guard for any perfectionism that in yourself. Perfectionism can come from fear, fear that something's not right, that something's not perfect. So again, it's defending what's yours without fear. Okay, with the 7 of Wands. So it might be that the energy that's coming in January that you're defending against or guarding against is your own perfectionism, right? Yes, Aries, because you are perfectionist, and it's like, if it's not exactly the way my mind thinks that it should be, then I'm gonna not move forward, right? Sometimes, or this could be with other people. Like if other people aren't doing things exactly right, I'm not gonna do it. It's time to sort of challenge and look at what is that concept of, you know, the right way. And you've definitely been guided in this direction, so you will continue to be guided, and those who are meant to help you will come in. You can release this perfectionistic fear, which can result in procrastination, okay? Because the energy in that first spread is all about moving forward with this new work, way of being. Okay, this is Archangel Raphael, and so don't allow that perfectionism to cause any delay, okay, because things are moving forward beautifully, and you have all the support in the world, Aries. It's important for you to remember that. Archangel Raphael is saying it's important to stretch, and this is stretch yourself outside of your comfort zone, okay? Stretch yourself in taking care of yourself. Don't stay confined. You know, that first card with the 4 of Earth being that kind of confined, heavy, underground kind of feeling. It's important that you stretch and reach in January beyond that. And, you know, that perfectionism can be part of that too, trying to sort of keep you contained, trying to keep you within the bounds of, again, like what's right, of what, you know, trying to do everything right, trying to do everything in the way that the mind says, okay, yes, that's approved. And now you're following your guidance. You're already seeing the results. So it's just important that you continue to reach outside of your mental comfort zone. To continue to allow this beautiful new thing to grow in your life. Okay, this is going to be a message for Aries regarding love in January. Okay, so they want to fall all over the place. So could be there's lots of messages regarding love. Could be that there's a lot of energy around that for you, Aries. But what's coming out is stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you love. And, you know, yes, you've been through a lot. Yes, you know, you've had a lot of that challenging energy, but it's important for you to continue to align with receiving the love that you know is possible for you. And of course, this is going to begin with giving that to yourself, allowing that to be reflected to you. Stay optimistic. Keep lifting yourself up. Lifting yourself up out of that perfectionism, lifting yourself by stretching yourself beyond your comforts, and just continue to reach up, reach up, reach up is what I'm getting. Just reach for the light and allow yourself to be lifted up and trust your inner guidance. It's real and trustworthy. Trust that with love as well. Just, you know, don't allow your mind or whatever's coming in from the outside to keep things small for you, Aries, because January is going to be a big month of so much growth. They're just showing me, like, with those earth cards, like this huge oak tree that's going to grow very, very quickly, you know, in your life, okay? So, Archangel guidance for Aries for January is, wow, courage. Archangel Ariel, be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. Okay, Aries, this is a huge message for you about standing up for your beliefs in January, because this combined with Seven of Fire, defend your beliefs. Wow, that's a lot of you know, it's a lot of energy around defending what you believe, defending what's right for you in your soul, you know, not from that mind level, but in your soul. And courage comes from loving divinely. And this can be loving yourself too. Strength comes from being loved divinely. Courage comes from loving, putting that love out, giving it to yourself and putting it out. So what do you feel passionately about? You know, what are you reaching for? Continue to defend that and have the courage to defend that in January. So in January, you are you're going to be challenged within what you believe, within what's right for you, but just trust that inner guidance and continue to defend what's right for you. Don't allow anyone to make you question. Don't allow your own, you know, perfectionistic tendencies and thoughts to make you question. Okay? So we're going to pull one more card for Aries with the overall energy of for January for Aries, okay? Queen of Air. This is Queen of Swords. Objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you and seeing the bright side of things, being optimistic also, okay? Having that clarity, maintaining your vision while being realistic, while being, you know, very clear. You know, I'm getting here for you, Aries, too. It's like not taking things too seriously from other people. These other, you know, confronting energies that come in, just kind of taking them lightly and just not allowing them to stop you. The Queen of Air is very, you know, is just going to cut away anything that's not right, anything that does not serve, that's not in alignment with what's right for her. So this is, yeah, it's an independent energy. There's a lot for you, Aries, for January about breaking away from the herd and not allowing those other energies to sway you, because you have something amazing growing that is yours and that is very right for you and very real, okay? So I'm just sending you so much support in that for January. I hope that you will let me know how that unfolds for you, and have a wonderful month. We'll connect again soon.